This video is a bit different, but I'm moving out. It hurts, but on the same hand, I am so open for this. I'm so ready for a new change, even though it's gonna be different, and in a way it is gonna be hard, you know? But that's always the thing. Things become super beautiful and super nice as soon as things have a limit. And that's crazy. And especially this made me realize how you really just gotta remind yourself in life all of the things have a limit. You're not gonna live in one place until the end. And also, at one point, you're gonna die. And the fact you also don't even know when you're gonna die. I mean, okay, people say this a lot. And I feel like, yeah, if you've heard this is too standardized. But just think about it. I also did not think that I would leave this place right now. Before the 3 years. You know, like, until 6 months ago, the last 3 years included, I really thought I would be here another 3 years. And it really, every time when I walked through the city, when I was just kind of here, it just made me go like, oh my God, another 3 years here? How the freak am I gonna do that? But you know, now that things have changed, and that's a thing. That is such a big thing. Things can change from one day to the other day without any notice, without any warning. Like, trust me, this is exactly what happened to me. And it's exactly what happens in life. Sometimes life will really show you that you're not on the right path. But that's okay, because life will guide you. And it's so important to just trust life in that. You know, to give you a better example. So I studied dental medicine here, and I thought I would finish my studies here. And then all of a sudden, I fail an exam that, if you ask me, I really studied. Like, I studied a lot for this exam. So it was really weird that I failed this exam. But at the same time, through failing this and through now having to leave, it all makes me realize how, at the end, I was probably studying this more for society, more for outside validation than actually because I wanted to study it. And this is now allowing me to really pursue my dreams. And, you know, I feel like life always gives you these twists. And in beginnings, they always seem hard and whoa, you will freak. But the more time will pass, the more you really get to notice, whoa, life actually has a path written out for me. And that's beautiful. You know, I get it. In the beginning, it's crazy even because you've been so into this thinking, you align all of your dreams, all of your goals with this outcome. Like, you know, you dreamed so much this outcome, but now it's something completely different. But it's just so important that you get that chance and then you walk through the other door. This door is closing, but the other door is really opening. And, you know, if life wouldn't happen like life does, I would be an army officer right now. And no offense, I'm really happy this didn't happen this way. Yeah, so with that being said, hey, take life as it is and see the opportunity in it. I love to think of it as ready for an adventure. You know, it's a call for adventure. I loved it. I was once listening to Tony Robbins' podcast and he said it that way, a call for adventure. I was like, that's so true. Life literally always is a call for adventure, and it's so important to remember and to realize that. And the actual reason I started filming this, let me just tell you, a lot of times, a lot of cases, you don't need this shit. You don't need to buy stuff. Like, let me tell you. Okay, for example, pens. For example, these things. For example, these. Like, in the moment, you always think you need them. You always. But, I mean, what do you do when you have them? You come home, and then you just throw it into a pile. And at some point, you literally have a whole box for this pile of S. You don't know what to do. It doesn't have any space. And it's just kind of here to sit and to rot in your apartment. And then it's time to leave. It's time to move out. And you're just like, now I'm really stuck with this. Now I really have to take 4 huge suitcases and the bus for 16 hours back home. You know, I feel like the moment you really want to change the behavior of buying souvenirs, buying things, is when you start moving. Literally, when you start moving and you're gonna pack all your stuff, it makes you realize how unnecessary 60% of the purchases were that you did in the last 6 months or in the last 2 years, in the last, I don't know how long. Yeah, so basically, if you have a buying addiction, if you have, if you love to buy things, just remember me, remember this video, remember the pain of 4 suitcases in a bus ride, for 16 hours. And I don't even know if they're gonna take my suitcases because it said in the website 2 is maximum, and honestly, it could really be that I'm packing these suitcases. I'm standing there when I take my bus and they say, no, sorry, we can't help you. No, we don't care. Yeah, so I'm a bit, I don't know. I'm packing, I'm hoping. And save your money. Save your money. It's not so worth it. Oh my God. My mom once gave me this rule and I absolutely love it. And every time I buy stuff, I buy clothes, I do this. Actually, yeah, even with all stuff, not just with clothes. When you buy things, only buy it when you love it. When you love it, buy it. So let's say the shirt. I see the shirt. I loved it, so I bought it. If I would see, for example, this, I didn't like. I was just like, I didn't love. I liked, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I liked it, but it was like, I mean, yeah, why not? It's cute, right? It's on sale, right? Guess how much I worn it? Not one time. And why? Because I didn't love it. So next time when you buy stuff, think 3 times, not even twice. Ask yourself, do I really love it? And then ask yourself, whoa, if I would be moving out tomorrow, would I still need this? Would I hate myself for buying this? Hate myself is huge, but would I be for buying this? And if yes, don't buy it. Yeah, well, I hope you don't have to move out and don't have to take 4 suitcases to another country, but in case you do, I feel you.